I ran into something today that made me reminisce about the early days of COVID-19, right around the time everything was starting to fall apart and people were thinking about how they needed to get as much toilet paper as possible, among other things. And it made me think about this time that I was in the grocery store looking to get some extra stuff because, when in Rome. And I went to the water aisle, and there was absolutely nothing stocked left in the water aisle except for the one section that had Dasani brand water. Now, people, when I first started telling this story, pointed out, well, maybe they just brought it in at the last second, the stocking cycles aren't the same. Well, yes, I might have thought that they had just loaded it up, and that was the only reason why it was Dasani and maybe one or two cases of, the generic brand stuff. Except that there was a guy that came into the aisle right as I was standing there on the phone with his wife, and he was like, yeah, I'm checking now. No, they just have Dasani. Okay. And hung up and walked out of the aisle, which led me to the conclusion that Dasani really is shit-tier water. And today I ran across Dasani in a can. Dasani water in a can. Water in a can has become a slightly more popular concept for marketing purposes, I think, since Liquid Death came out with their idea, which I've had Liquid Death, and it's alright. I mean, I'm not going to bash it, if you're going to buy some kind of container water rather than drink from the tap, you could do worse than Liquid Death. Dasani, on the other hand, I'm wondering if there's going to be a different experience, you know what I mean? Nope. It's just Dasani. God, that story feels like it happened years ago, not a year and a half ago, 5 or 6 or maybe even 10 years ago. 2020 was just so weird. 2020 into 2021 really is just weird because it feels like you have an entire year where time both expanded and contracted. In some sense, it doesn't feel like any time has passed at all, but everything that happened before COVID feels like it was so long ago. And I mean, it's not completely over yet either, so, we're still kind of making decisions about what elements we brought back into our lives versus what elements we still can't quite do. I still haven't had sushi in over a year. Not because I know you can get delivery sushi, but part of the thing that makes sushi special, just like part of the thing that makes wings special, is eating them right there, fresh when you get them. And I don't care what you say about purism or whatever you want to throw out there. I don't like eating takeaway sushi. I don't like eating takeaway wings. And in contrast to what some people have suggested to me, no, I would never order a steak to go. Yeah, taking leftovers, that's one thing. I would not order a steak to go. That's silly. Who would do that? I am hoping to get some sushi pretty soon. Little things here and there, especially in my home state, are encouraging. So hopefully by the end of the summer, I actually have something to talk about in the realm of sushi. Another successful vlog completed. We'll see you next time.